Like Louis Theroux's like, yes, I'm sure the crime rate in Johannesburg is important to talk about, Louis. But like, wouldn't it be awesome if you went and spent a weekend with the magicians again? That was fun, wasn't it?
Gav Murphy is a video and podcast host and producer. Back in 2019, with his friends Rory and Krupa, he started RKG, an independent production company supported directly by their audience. We sat down to chat all things The Prestige at the Nickel Cinema in Clerkenwell. Hello, I'm Ben. This is Gav.
Hiya.
Welcome to What Do You Want to Talk About? Gav, what do you want to talk about?
We can talk about how poor you were pouring this beer. We can talk about that.
What I need is for you to come into my house.
Yeah.
The Nickel Cinema in Clerkenwell. And cast me out publicly for what was a hurried pour.
I didn't hurry you.
I was hurried.
I said take your time.
I didn't, and I apologize.
It's good.
It's all fine now. Everything goes down.
It is fine.
Everything comes right in the end. What did you want to talk about beyond my shitty pour?
I tell you what I would love to talk about is Christopher Nolan's 2006 movie, The Prestige.
I'm going to have to admit something on camera now. I have never seen The Prestige.
You should.
I absolutely will. But what I think I'd like right now is your pitch for why I should watch The Prestige.
Do you like Christopher Nolan?
Here's the thing about Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm a straight white 40-year-old man, so I have to like him. Christopher Nolan made The Prestige in 2006. Well, released in 2006. He made it in between in between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight.
Between Batman.
In between the Batmans.
Yeah.
But it's a movie about two warring magicians who let ambition and obsession get the better of them.
A real magician tries to invent something new. It's something that other magicians will scratch their heads over.
I suppose you have such a trick.
Actually, I do. It's the one they're gonna remember me for.
What happened?
It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen.
And it's just a perfect film. It's beautiful. I think it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. So it was back when people were still allowed to say no to Christopher Nolan and give him notes, I assume. And I just think the best thing about it, like, it's dark. It's, some bits are a hard watch as well. It's very serious, takes itself very seriously, but it's a good laugh. He stopped making films that are a laugh now. It's the same thing as Louis Theroux. Like, Louis Theroux is like, yes, I'm sure the crime rate in Johannesburg is important to talk about, Louis. But like, wouldn't it be awesome if you went and spent a weekend with the magicians again? That was fun, wasn't it? Like, it's just like, all his films just aren't a laugh anymore, and The Prestige is a laugh.
What's your take on magicians?
I fucking love magic.
Do you?
I think if you don't love magic, you're not into life. If you meet a magician, all they want to do is to make the person that they're doing a trick for, they want to make their life better for a couple of seconds. And that's exactly what The Prestige is about.
I don't feel like that's my read on magicians. I feel like they're tricksy. I feel like they're smug.
Well, by their very nature, they're tricksy, yeah.
I feel like they're smug. What they're doing is they're like, I know this thing. I'm going to trick you. I am going to ruse you.
Ben, I think you've revealed a lot about yourself there.
I just trust no man.
Yeah, trust no man. But like, I think I'm very comfortable with having the wool pulled over my eyes. Like, I don't need to know the whole story. I don't need to know everything that's going on. I'm cool with going along for the ride with a magic trick. I fucking love it, man.
I have to know.
Yeah.
It annoys me. It annoys me that I don't. Sometimes when you're just sort of strolling TikTok, it's like, here's a magic trick.
Yeah.
And I'll scream past it, and then I'll be like, sometimes it might be hours, sometimes it's days later.
Do you know what?
I'll be like, I have to, and I just Google it. I have to find out how it happened.
If that's how you feel about magic tricks, I think you'll love The Prestige. Because that is the whole bones of the film. Is basically one magician comes up with a trick that is so good that the other one gets obsessed with knowing. Not only knowing, but actually replicating it and making a better version of it. So I think you would really like The Prestige because that's in the bones what it's about.
Christopher Nolan, I think, represents a particular voice in cinema.
Yeah.
Who are your other key, the people that you go to, the people that you'd see a director being like, I'm putting a new film out, you'd be like, I'm there, I love it, I need it.
Again, 40-year-old straight man here. So anything by Paul Thomas Anderson, I'm pretty much day one for.
Sure.
Because that's just men being sad. Pretty much all of his films are about that.
I have mirrors in my flat. I can do that just by myself.
I'm up for that. I think in recent years, obviously like Jordan Peele, because his films are a laugh. And that's, again, mostly with Paul Thomas Anderson, his films are a laugh. Even if they're about something really grim, like There Will Be Blood, it's about the worst man that's ever lived. Like, he is evil, but still a good laugh. Like, that film is a great laugh. Like Phantom Thread is about a man who is just so obsessed with his craft that everybody else around him has the worst lives ever. But still a good laugh, though, isn't it?
Talk about how
Still a good laugh. I feel like Christopher Nolan's just got too popular, too successful, because every film that he makes makes the studios like millions.
Yeah. He needs a flop.
I don't think he needs a flop.
He needs a flop to humble him.
I just think like when he did Oppenheimer, I'm like, I fucking take half a day off work to go watch that.
Did you do the double bill of Barbie and Oppenheimer?
No, I didn't.
I did.
Did you?
Let me tell you, as a man who has quite a severe ADHD,
Right.
and is not a natural fit
Yeah.
for sitting silently in a dark room for prolonged periods of time, that was fucking hell.
Yeah.
So I feel it was a misstep for me. And then I have since been back to watch Oppenheimer, and I watched it in my flat,
Yeah.
and I actually think Oppenheimer isn't a cinema movie, which I think is quite controversial.
That's interesting, yeah. I don't understand why The Prestige has been forgotten. It's such a good film, and it's really interesting the work of Nickel, actually, because like a lot of like cinemas are doing like Christopher Nolan seasons, and it's always the same fucking films, man. Yes, Dark Knight is a laugh, but like I don't think we need to see it again, do we? Like it's one of those films that for some reason has just been forgotten about in his sort of credentials, and I just think like no one in their right mind surely is seeing Dunkirk come up and go, should we go see Dunkirk? Yeah, I fancy that. Fuck off, man. The world is pretty shit.
No.
Like, and I just think,
Look, let's just track back to you being a 40-year-old straight white man.
the world is pretty crap. And it'd be like, do you want to go watch a 3-hour film about how shit, not that the world is now, but how shit the world has always been, and I'm just like, no, I don't. I think I'd much rather watch two magicians going at it trying to make cool tricks in London.
Do they ever kiss?
If they did, it would be a better film for it.
I always think this about every film.
Yeah.
Do the dudes kiss? No. Bored.
It's honestly like a film that asks about 50 questions that go unanswered, but you don't come out of it at the end feeling like you're missing something.
Like
you don't,
unsatiated.
yeah, you don't feel unsatiated at all. It feels like you just want to go straight back in. I remember the first day that I saw it, I went with my friend Ollie to watch it in the Aberystwyth Arts Centre Cinema. We watched the 1 p.m. showing. There was also a 4 p.m. showing. We went to see the 1 p.m., watched it, came out, blown away. We stayed in the foyer, went back in straight away for the 4. And I don't think I've ever done that with a film before.
The only person I've ever known to do that is my mum. And this wasn't at the cinema, it was at home. But I once...
Dunkirk. Fucking loved it. Love that Harry Styles. Love that Harry Styles.
You know, she watched Mamma Mia. I watched this woman
Yeah.
sit there on the couch under a blanket, watch Mamma Mia 3.5 times
Oh, that's
in
great.
a row
I fucking love
before the end of it. And we got to like halfway through the
that. Was
fourth
she on
show.
DVD or like VHS? Where she was just DVD straight back to the beginning?
Yeah,
Straight back.
yeah.
Ah.
And I was just like, I
got so much time for that.
was like, I love you, but I
Yeah.
really feel like I have to stage an intervention now because you've been sat on this couch for most of a day.
But she loved it.
She did love it, but also
Yeah, it's about 2 hours. That's 6 hours. That's 6 hours, man.
that's 6 hours of Julie Walters' terrible singing voice, Pierce Brosnan's terrible singing voice.
That's ace.
Phenomenal.
What a day.
What a
That woman's living. we can but dream of having the day that she
honestly,
had.
truly.
She had a better day watching that than you did watching Barbenheimer, let me tell you.
You know what you are. You are right.
Absolutely, bang on.
You're fair. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you remember coming out of the 4 p.m. showing
Yeah.
at the Aberystwyth Arts Centre?
Yes.
What did you feel in that moment? What did you do?
Well, because it is a film, and I can't tell you why because it would spoil it.
Please don't.
But it is a film that holds up on multiple viewings for multiple reasons.
That to me, because I love rewatching stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I find it quite comforting to have
Yeah,
things
yeah,
on,
yeah.
even if I'm not properly watching it.
Yeah.
But having something that you can get something new from it every single time.
Absolutely. Generally with The Prestige as well, there are lines. I watched it, I think the last time I watched it was Christmas, because it's a good Christmas film, because it happens at London during winter. So there's snow and it's London. You walk around. It's basically like Muppets Christmas Carol.
Have you ever been
Very
to the Prince
similar.
Charles for the Muppets Christmas Carol sing-along?
No.
That is my Christmas tradition. That is my one and only Christmas tradition. Every single year, without fail.
I feel like I'm a
to it.
grumpier man than you. So I think maybe I wouldn't have as fun
It
a
is
time.
so good. I have taken, like, my friends, I have taken my stepkids,
Yeah.
I have taken just myself because
Okay.
people didn't want to come with me that year. And every time, it fucking bangs.
Well, I'll take you to see The Prestige and you take me to see Muppets Christmas
Shall we
Carol
do it?
sing along and we'll do it.
Okay,
Absolutely.
perfect.
Let's do it.
Let's go right now.